Go.
Hey.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the review show. I'm your host, Dan the Law, and we have your host, Tony, from Docking Bay 327.
Guys.
What's up, everybody? So what's up, Tony? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, man. Doing well. Trying to stay out of the heat. It's been pretty brutal this summer.
Yeah, it's a hot one. It's a hot one. Last time I remember it this hot was when I was way younger.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. I think I was a teenager or something.
Yeah.
But of course, back in those days, we didn't have a lot of air conditioning and so we kept cool by staying under the shade or not moving much. Big fan in front of your face.
Swimming.
Yep, swimming. Yeah, that's it. Nowadays, everybody's got social media and air-conditioned house.
Yeah.
So right. Everybody stays in.
Youngins these days, they just don't know how good they have it.
That's right. But I mean, swimming's pretty good too, though. So I guess we had it okay.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Yeah. Was it? I see on like Facebook and so other social media platforms like Instagram, especially TikTok. You got all these guys talking about back in the 80s or the 90s and how they were pushed outside to go play outside all the time, and you had fire hoses that were turned on, maybe, or So it's fun to see some of that stuff because I'm kind of in that bracket of back then,
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So
I grew up in a real small town, so my whole world revolved around a 3-block radius, I think, for the most part.
Right. I'm with you. I'm in a small town too. Still. I'm still in a small town. But yeah, I definitely get that.
Yeah.
Cool. So I guess tonight we're just gonna wing it and talk about whatever. I mean, obviously we can talk about movies and Star Wars and props and 3D printing like usual, but winging it too is just as fun. So I guess since it's just me and you, Tony, and those that are watching, welcome, by the way. Hello
again.
I just had to do that because StreamYard's got different stuff up now, so they got different buttons and stuff. But unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to pay for StreamYard this year. September is going to be, I think September 1st is the due date of paying for it. So I'm not going to do that. So I got to go back to the free stuff or find something different to use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I guess the free stuff, you still have to pay. I guess now you have to pay to add little videos and whatever for your thing. So a lot of people are, a lot of people are quitting StreamYard now. I hit StreamYard last year right before they raised the price. So this year I won't be able to do it, but that's okay. I don't mind.
I'm sure there's other software out there that we can.
Yeah, I think there are other platforms that we can use that will be similar to this.
Yeah.
Maybe better. Who knows? Maybe better.
Could be.
Yeah. That's it. So have you seen any new movies lately?
Any new movies? No.
Yeah, because Superman just came out. No, nothing.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't either. I've heard mixed reviews. Some say it's really good.
Yep, and some say it's not so good.
Well, I don't know. I can't really comment on it.
Right? Yeah, me either.
I think a couple people have told me though it's more like the original Superman with
right, like the old comics.
Yeah, and just the personality of him of the guy who plays Superman is more of a naive kind of, he's not the big brooding like DC, hero that they've kind of gone to over the last few movies, I guess. But
yeah.
But that's all I know. I definitely want to watch it though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Also, Fantastic Four just came out. I don't know if you've seen. I would like to see that one too. I heard it was better in the box office than Superman was. So.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, both of those would be good to see on the big screen for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah. Yeah.
All the visual effects and everything. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear Happy Gilmore came out? Happy Gilmore 2, I should say.
It's already out?
Yeah, okay. on what is it called? Netflix. It's streaming on Netflix. Yeah, so I don't know if I will get it right away because I do have Netflix, but I don't have the tier that, I have the cheaper tier, the cheap one.
Yeah. Right.
And some movies I can't get because they're locked and they say, oh, upgrade your subscription to, what's it, $10 more? And I'm like, I don't want to.
Right. You can't make me.
Exactly. but we'll see. I'm gonna see if I can find it tonight after the show. So see if I can watch it. I also heard mixed reviews on that one. So,
really?
Yeah, and that was earlier today when I was scrolling through YouTube. Some people already seen the movie and talking about it, and it's like, well, of course it's not going to be like the first one because the first one, it was, the first one was the first one. Came out in the 90s, and it was, we were young, and it was funny as heck. When you grow up, things are not as funny as they used to be,
Yeah, and it's hard to recreate that natural energy that is captured in some of those, with some of those actors at the time.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Plus, they're a lot older too, so it is hard to. Yeah, so that is true. It's hard to capture that energy. Was it Naked Gun is coming out August 1st, so that'll be fun. I want to see that.
Yeah, it looks like Liam Neeson did a really, really good job just from the trailer. I don't know, the trailer I watched seemed like I was watching the whole movie pretty much. Like,
well,
I'm sure there's more to it, but you know how
let's hope.
Yeah. The trailer kind of reveals all of the funniest parts, Yeah,
or the best parts of the movie, so that when you go see it, you're like, oh, it's not as good as the trailers made it look. No, but the way it looks, it does look like it's going to be a great movie. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen was always great in those movies.
He was brilliant.
He was. Those movies are just like, I don't know, just top notch funny, Yeah, all the Naked Guns and like he was in Airplane too. Airplane was hilarious. It's like it would be nice to see some of these movies kind of come back, like with the same energy as, like you said, the same energy as the 90s and the 80s, and the funniness of it all. Comedy definitely needs a comeback because it's been.
It really does, yeah.
It's either been lost or it just hasn't been funny, you know.
Right. They're trying too hard. I think the last movie that I actually laughed out loud at was Ryan Reynolds, the Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, that had me get stitches almost the whole time, man.
Yeah. No, that's true. Ryan Reynolds does do a good job with the comedy there. So, yeah. I did see Jurassic World Rebirth. Did you see it?
How was that one? No, I haven't.
It was okay. I mean, it was entertaining, yes, but it had a lot of the same beats as the first Jurassic Park, you know. So it was kind of very like I've seen this before type of feel, but at the same time, it was entertaining. The only thing I didn't really like was the new dinosaur that they came out with.
There's a new dinosaur?
Yeah. Apparently, these dinosaurs are mutated dinosaurs. You know, have mutations, and they're not like normal, I guess. And the big new one that they brought out was called the D-Rex instead of the T-Rex. So, I mean, which is kind of goofy, but it looked more like an alien. And it was it wasn't really, you know, a dinosaur basically.
I see.
But other than that, it was a decent movie. It was entertaining. But like I said, a lot of the same beats as the first one. Similar plot to like the rest of the movies. So I guess after seeing Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3, you basically have seen them all. You know?
Yeah. I saw the one before this newest one came out.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for it. It
wasn't good. They brought all the old actors back, but it wasn't like they used them or it was good or anything.
It was really choppy too. I don't know if that had something to do with, I can't remember when the movie came out, if it had anything to do with COVID or the strike or any of that, you know, had an effect on it. But yeah, it's not put together well.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly. So, yeah. Other than that.
Yeah, I haven't. We did watch. I still need to watch the last Mission Impossible movie. I haven't even seen that yet. We watched all the others. Like, we were prepared to go see it. So we watched all the other ones with our kids. And then, it came out. And I never got around to going to see it. So, yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Life, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Life happens, and then you're like, "Oh shoot, I missed it." Well, they'll probably stream it in another month or so, if it's not already on streaming. You know.
Yeah.
I do find it funny that some of these movies that come out in theaters go on streaming, but obviously you have to pay, you know, like the $14 to watch it for the night or whatever.
Right.
But it's weird that they do that sometimes, you know, where it kind of goes, they put it in theaters, but you can also watch it at home, you know. It's like, why do they do that? Why don't they wait a few months and then put it for home?
They should. I think that probably affects the box office numbers. I mean, obviously, right?
Right. You would think so.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I still have the music playing, don't I?
I just noticed that.
Whoops.
Fine with me. I think it kind of adds a little ambient noise in here.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I could leave it playing. Not a big deal. Makes it nice. As long as it's not too loud, you know.
I didn't even notice it until right when you noticed it. I was like,
oh really? Yeah. I was like, I wonder. I'll just turn it down a little.
Yeah.
That's funny. Cool. So have you seen anything else lately? Anything on Disney Plus or like any?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. We've been watching the Bourne series again, the Jason Bourne movies.
Oh yeah.
Those are some of our favorites.
Oh, those are good. Those are good. Yeah.
Our kids, even though they're grown, they didn't see or remember most of them, so we're kind of rewatching them when they come over, you know.
Yeah.
So we just watched the second one the other night. Oh, that's a good movie. The first one's the best, I think. But
yeah, Matt Damon was pretty good in those movies. Kind of wonder what happened to him, you know, because like he kind of faded away in life, in the movie life, anyways, you know.
Well, I mean, maybe, you know, hopefully he's spending time with his family. Like,
oh, I'm sure he is.
Because you know,
sure he's doing something.
Plenty of money now, right? So
right, yeah. Those Bourne movies, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked him up in a while to see what's going on, but he's definitely good in those movies. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, those movies are good.
Yeah.
And it's probably they don't cast him for much anymore, bro, because like he was known for those movies, you know. So it's like after a while those style movies just kind of end, you know.
He's a pretty good actor, though. I think, you know, I mean, look at Harrison Ford. He's done all kinds of different types of movies.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Harrison Ford's like,
but yeah,
he still does movies. He's old, but he still does movies.
Yeah, he's in a series right now, isn't he? Some sort of Shrink.
Yeah, I think he is. I don't know the name of it. I can look it up real quick.
I think I saw where he actually got nominated for an award, or actually won an award that he'd never won before in his whole career for that show.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I can't remember what type of award it was, but is it called Shrinking? Something like that.
Yes, Shrinking. But that does say 2023. Is that oh, well, 2020? Oh, since 2023. Okay. And he just got the reward for it, I think.
Yeah, what does it say? What award he won?
No, because I just got the little picture. It says Screen Actors Guild Awards 2025. Doesn't say.
But yeah, he's Harrison Ford, so I mean, it's not quite the same. But Matt Damon's a pretty good actor. Like, I think he could. I mean, and he's done plenty of other style of movie in his career, you know, when he was younger. So,
yeah,
like I said, hopefully he's just enjoying his life with his family. And
that's all. Well, that's for everybody.
Yeah.
Did you hear? You did hear about Spaceballs too, right?
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be awesome. I hope.
What did they say? It's gonna come out in 2026.
I think so. Yeah, next year. Mm-hmm.
Mel Brooks is reprising his role, so is everyone else, basically.
Yeah, so. Mel Brooks, how old is he? Is he in his 80s?
He's probably in his 90s.
He looks.
Maybe he's 100. Yeah.
Pullman's coming back. Rick Moranis came back out of retirement.
Yeah, Rick Moranis. Yeah.
Mel Brooks is yogurt.
Mel Brooks is 99 years old.
What?
Yeah. He was born in 1926. So this movie's going to come out when he turns 100.
Wow.
And he's
good on him. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. That is nuts. I never even thought about that.
I can't even imagine. Wow. Yeah, and Rick Moranis returns for his first feature film in over 20 years.
Yeah.
Set to be released in 2027, according to the Googlers I'm looking at.
Oh, okay. Maybe they're filming in 26 then.
We better hurry up.
You're right. Well, look at that. Same as Dick Van Dyke. 99. Wow. Holy cow.
That's amazing.
Yeah. In December, he's going to turn 100. Dick Van Dyke will.
Huh.
That is crazy, and he's still alive. The other old person that I can think of is Clint Eastwood. He's the only other person I think is kind of up there with them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
95,
yeah. So that's close. Pretty darn close, man. All that's great actors, too. Can you believe it?
Right? Yeah.
Because I remember, like, my grandparents liking Dick Van Dyke movies and, you know, and even Mel Brooks movies. But, like, he didn't start getting more popular until, like, the early or late 80s, early 90s, right? Mel Brooks?
I think so. I mean, that's when I remember.
Right. I guess in the 70s, too, he did that one movie. Oh, gosh. What was that movie called? Blazing Saddles. That was in the 70s, wasn't it?
I think it was maybe late 70s. Let's see.
Yeah. 74. Yeah, so.
Wow.
I didn't even think that movie was that old.
I didn't either. Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles both came out in 74. Okay.
That's crazy.
99 years old. Wow.
Yeah. That is crazy.
I can't even imagine. Yeah, he did Get Smart. All kinds of great movies.
Yeah, he did do a lot of good movies. Dracula with the guy that did the Naked Gun movies.
Right. Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, Young Frankenstein.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't know he did the first movie of The Producers. Very interesting. Back in 1967. That's cool. I remember the remake of The Producers, not the first one.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Well, that's funny. That's cool. Interesting stuff.
Yeah, we're going back in time, big time here.
Yeah. I know I mentioned this before we started, but I see your C3PO back there all put
Yeah,
together. Last time I think you were just printing it and stuff. So yeah,
that's right.
there
Yeah,
it
he's
is.
all printed and sort of put together. He's if you touch him, he might fall apart.
Right.
Because I don't have any of it glued in yet. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, got him all printed. Just need to, like we were talking earlier, do some kind of good filler primer. There's not too many lines in it, even though I'm using the the filament printer here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's
So
good.
the finish on it's pretty good, but
That's cool.
yeah.
So, which means obviously you're not going to do as much sanding as most would, or
Hopefully, like you said,
to
yes.
no sanding. Not much to no sanding. That's right.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't. Before we got on live, I end up sanding too much, and then it'll rub holes into the
Yeah.
PLA and just ruin it. So
Right. And plus, you don't want to do aggressive sanding because if it goes too fast or too much, right, can it melt the plastic a little bit too,
yeah.
like warp it and stuff?
Oh, for sure, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
There's an art to it for sure.
yeah.
So I may do a couple coats of primer and maybe some wet sanding. That seems to work pretty well.
Okay,
So
that's
I'll
cool.
probably go that route. But
Right.
yeah. Yeah, but
Now,
like I said too, he's going to be the New Hope version, so he's going to be greasy and grimy anyway.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
So,
you probably won't see much of the, especially far away. You won't see any
right,
lines.
issues or anything. Yeah, yeah. And I don't want him like super chrome anyway.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always like that. That's always been my favorite version of him. Is just he's
The
been beaten up and
dusty, sandy, grease everywhere.
yeah,
You got to take your what's it, your oil bath or whatever they
right.
have to do.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny. Now, were you able to did did it print to where his arm is sitting like that, or did you have to like kind of maneuver how the arms
No,
go?
his elbows and his shoulders and his head and his torso all move.
Oh,
So I
that's
posed him
cool.
like that. Yeah, I can move him around and he
Oh,
in
that's
all
cool.
kinds of different. The only thing it doesn't articulate are his legs. They're all
Oh,
solid.
standard solid legs. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's cool though that you can move his upper body a little
Hmm.
bit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
It's
So
not
probably.
many. Yeah, not many prints can kind of do that kind of stuff.
I'm telling you, man. The guy that, and again, once I finish it, I will. I'll definitely do a video on it and share. Because it was a free. Again, it was a free model. It was
Oh, that's
meant
cool.
for like a smaller scale, and I just
Right, like
scaled
a
it
toy.
up 2,000,
Nice.
2,500% or something like that. It was, yeah, it's pretty crazy, but that's
Now,
the
how do
beauty
you?
of those
So,
files.
so
You
right.
don't lose any of the detail when you scale them up like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Now, so when you do scale them up, and on your, I guess, your program or whatever, and you have to
Hmm.
cut the pieces, right, and then be able to just print the smaller ones. How do you
Well,
know which piece goes to what? And did you have a hard time with that?
the shoulders, yes, because those were the only things that were like kind of unique. Well, his hands, but you can look at them and tell which one's right or left, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
and when I was putting them together, I realized his forearms were backwards, so I had to swap them out. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. Again, the shoulder pieces, I just had to the the model also came with a really nice PDF kind of pointing out the differences of those different pieces. So they weren't marked or anything, but I could look at them and get a visual cue on which side was which, you know. So again, just really well done, you know. And I didn't. Cool. I only had to slice his waist.
Okay. So your printer's kind of big enough to be able to get a big chunk printed.
Yeah, I printed all of his, like his forearm, his upper arm, the head, his chest, all that in one print.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah. So what's the printer that you do have for those that do watch?
The Neptune 4 Max. So it's an Elegoo printer, but it's one of their larger ones. It's like 400 millimeter squared on the base of it, and then it goes up to, like, I don't know what the millimeters are, but it's almost 22 inches tall. So you could literally print, you know, like a full size helmet.
Oh, nice.
You know.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun. Of course, some of those, like his chest, I think that took 2 days to print. Like, just kept going.
Nice.
It'd run overnight. I'd come down in the morning and check on it, you know.
Yeah, make sure it's not. Now, did you have any, like, print mess ups where it would, like, it shifts just ever so slightly and then it kind of messes up the print? Or
I didn't have any of those. I did have one of his forearms. Our power went out, and he was this close, man. Like maybe 30 more minutes, and it would have been finished. And I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" So, but what I didn't realize, and this printer is smart enough. It's got a setting for power loss.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
So I literally could have just turned the whole thing off, let it sit right for a little bit, and then turned it back on, and then it would have said, "Do you want to continue?" And I could have clicked the continue button and it would have just finished it. I didn't realize that at the time, and I popped the piece off of the the plate. And once you do that, there's no way
there's no
back in line.
Putting it back, yeah. Gotcha.
So, but I know that for the future, we don't lose power very often. It was a big storm that came through when we were out to dinner one night, you know, and I knew it was running, and we came home and I noticed the clocks were all flashing. There's all my videos in here stopped working. Like the starport window had a little screensaver going. That's my biggest cue that something happened, you know.
Right.
So yeah, I wish I would have realized it before I did it, because I tried using it anyway, because it had most of the shoulder ball or the elbow joint printed, and it actually did work, but what happened? I think one of the other pieces broke on it. Or I've got all these little, like I was showing you earlier, I've got all these like the little greeblies and stuff to go on his elbow, and the little pistons that connect to the arms, you know, when he
so it looks
all those articulate as well, like they'll slide when he
that's cool. Really. That's cool. Yeah, that's very neat. That's the best knees right there, you know.
Man, I mean, and for the price, like the cost of filament was almost nothing. Yeah, you know, I think it took me about
how much? Yeah, how much filament?
7.5 spools. And each one, a kilogram of filament. So not really that bad. You know, most of it is like his chest is really just kind of a shell.
Yeah.
I think the pelvis took the longest and used the most filament. That was like almost a 3-day print, and I had to swap out the spools at least once.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's fascinating, man. It's just so much fun to be able to manufacture an actual life-size droid, right here in my office. It's
right. That is cool.
A lot of fun putting it all together, and
that's wild. And I do see you got that R2D2. What are you planning on doing to finish him up?
I've got to find the parts for him are a little less organized, if you will.
Oh, right.
All over the place. Whoever put it together, I don't think he was just kind of going, which I do all that all the time. So,
right. Yeah.
I'm not complaining, but
now do you have to print the parts that are left on your R2D2 too?
Yeah. I do. Okay. There's a few parts that Ron gave me that he printed, like the tops of the legs I already have, but I have to finish all of of course, his arms, and then you can see all the holes around his dome there.
The dome,
that need to be printed, and those were ones I couldn't find. Like every time I sat down I was like, I'm going to start, working on R2 now, and every time I would try and find the pieces, and I couldn't find them. Finally, Ron had to help me.
Did he?
Locate those. So, yeah, he was more because he built most of that, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Gave it to me, so gave it to me to finish.
Nice.
Yeah, I did.
That's very cool. Now, are you gonna use some found parts to put into R2 as well? Like how some of his lenses are more like little domes or whatever. Or are you gonna just print everything and just paint?
I'm probably just gonna print everything because to get it to the scale and make sure that it fits.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've always had to do that in the past, and it's a real pain.
Right. I get that.
Because I'll go to like Hobby Lobby or Lowe's or any of those craft stores or big box stores, and I'll find a piece and go, oh, in my mind that looks perfect, right? I can't carry the whole R2 dome into this. I mean, I guess I could, but that would be a little weird. But it looks perfect in the store, and then I buy it and I get it home and it's like too small or just not big enough, or too large or whatever. So
yeah,
it's really difficult to find found pieces that are going to work. And plus, R2 is pretty iconic, like all of his little eye lenses and everything are, pretty well documented. And as soon as you see it, you go, oh, that's, that's the droid. So I'll probably just print it all. And honestly, I took apart a couple of laptops early this summer, and it took me like an hour and a half to get all of the screws out and pull it all apart. And I'm not kidding you, I had 2 little bitty heat sinks and a couple other parts that was all that was usable. The rest of it was just plastic garbage.
Right. Yeah.
Like, that's a waste of time. I could have printed those on my, right there in my office in half the time. Right. And did something else while it was printing. So I mean, it's definitely changed my workflow. Now when it comes to like machine metal, like aluminum, some of those pieces, yes, I could 3D print them, but it would be very difficult to get the finish right.
Yeah, the aesthetic.
Sometimes just when you feel the part in your hand, and it's substantial because it's a real metal piece. So
yeah,
I'll still do that to some extent, but I'm definitely not. All the electronics nowadays are just nothing but junk. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, I get that.
There's the board that's like this big because they've gotten so good at cramming everything into a smaller little chip nowadays. Like, so
right, yeah.
It's all just kind of it's just a waste of time.
Yeah, technology has changed a bit. That's for sure.
There has, and they don't make them like they used to. I mean, I know we hear that often, but
Right.
it's true. You know, even larger appliances and stuff, they aren't expected to last more than a few years before you have to go find one.
Which is sad.
It is.
It's nice to know that something's gonna last a long time. You know, it's. I mean, even like fans. I don't know if the fan I got behind me. Here, I'll turn on my light.
Oh yeah.
That's an old 50s, 1940s, 1950s fan, right? And it still works. The new ones, like the new desk fans that I used to have and stuff, they break within like a couple years, and it's like, sucks. And it was interesting how I found that one. I think it was in either I found that one or someone gave it to me. I forget, but that's usually how I get all my older equipment. I look at things, I go, oh, that's really cool. I like how that looks, and someone's like, oh, you could have it, take it,
Yeah.
It's old.
It's old. It's made out of metal, right? It's all
everything's metal. It's even got the you know how the face guard is on there? It's even got the face guards that are like really big holes that you can stick your finger in there and cut a finger off, probably.
Right.
So that's how old it is. The new ones obviously are, you can't touch it, can't put your fingers in and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
so you keep your kids out of there, right? When that
they don't. Yeah, they're not that dumb. I taught them to be a little bit smart. If you see anything open, don't stick your fingers in stuff.
Kids are curious. I don't know, but
yeah. They are. They are sometimes. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. I think the last cool piece that I found was at a local flea market.
Yeah.
And it was an old 8mm projector.
Oh, that's cool. Did it work?
Or did
you use it for parts? It did?
It did work, and I texted our group of makers, and I was like, daggone it, I plugged it in and it actually works. I hate to tear it all apart. Everybody on the group they were all just like, do it, rip it apart.
Yeah, forget about it.
Yeah, and I found some really cool pieces in that. Again, it was all old, like, back, 60s.
That's like 50s,
early
60s.
70s.
Yeah.
So it was all metal machine parts, and for the most part, I mean, there was some plastic, but it was, I found a lot of good stuff in that.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I think my grandma still has a bunch of 8mm tape, and I'm like, I should find a 8mm player or whatever they are,
Right. When I decided I was going to tear it apart, I thought, well, I'm going to check eBay just to make sure this isn't like one of those rare, finds that that's worth a lot of money, right?
Right, exactly.
It was not at all. Like even the brand, even though it was a good brand and well known at the time, I can't remember the name of it right now, but there were dozens of them, and they were all for about the same price that I paid at the flea market.
Okay.
So I was like, well, if I ever really wanted to get an actual, projector that works, I could always go buy one on eBay. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And the whole reason I bought it was to tear it apart. So.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And sometimes flea markets or garage sales, they sell them for way cheaper because, they're looking to get rid of it, not to make money, which is nice. But then you got some of those flea markets that go, oh, well, eBay says this much. I'm going to sell it for this much. I mean, it's like, oh, man, why you got to be like that?
Just depends on the owner and how bad they want to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's it. That's so true. There's this flea market kind of by me. There's this guy, all he does is collect toys, and he sells these toys in this one spot. And he thinks it's like, he thinks collectors come and buy stuff from over there. And so he sells everything for so expensive. And I'm like, I'm not going to pay that much for it,
Right.
And it's like, I understand, the whole collector thing. But if you're not selling it on eBay, you're not going to get it for that much. On
some random person walking by. It's like it's one of those TV shows, or it's interesting too, because Dennis from Black Market Outpost, he's one of that's in our group, and he goes out to that Ross store. It's like it's a used clothing store, I think, for the most part, but they always have, most of them have a big toy selection. Ours here where I live doesn't.
Okay, right.
I was so excited, and I went, and it was nothing but like there's one little bitty corner and nothing in it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But he'll send us pictures. He's like, got my latest, deal, and it's like 3 or 4 Star Wars toys and old and like figures still in the packages and stuff for like $2 a piece. I'm like, oh man.
Right? Yeah. How do you find that stuff? Yeah.
I know. He finds all the great deals, man. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And he's figured out like a lot of those ships are missing pieces or whatever, but he's printing those parts with his 3D printer, and then he's restoring the toys. It's pretty neat.
That is cool. Yeah, I should do that. I do have a couple of Star Wars ships that are missing parts that I do need to. I mean, they're packed away right now, so I can't like go find them and be like, "Oh, this is the part I need. Let's go print it now." I mean, right now I'm just I'm letting it stay packed, and eventually I'll get there.
Sure. No, I understand when you got kids and family. It's
it gets, especially in the summertime. It gets, man. Uncle Mike, how you doing? Hey, Uncle Mike. Yeah. So, hopefully things slow down after summer, but
right.
It'll be all right.
I think the next couple projects I'm thinking about doing the DJ droid from Galaxy's Edge and putting it behind the cantina, because I moved my old stereo system out into like behind the cantina bar.
Right.
And I figured out a way to connect one of the devices, the Alexa devices, making sure mine doesn't go off. I connected it to the stereo. I got a cable to translate it. So now I can stream my favorite music if I want to through the speakers, but I still have all of my old CDs and stuff and in my records that I can play as well, so it's kind of like got the best of both worlds now. And I tried getting rid of it a long time ago, selling it. Nobody wanted it, because again, I got it back in the, I guess, early 90s.
Yeah.
But even then, by that point, most of those stereos are just mostly plastic,
Yeah. Yeah. But the thing about stereos compared to like listening to it like on your headphones or in your phone or on a computer, the frequencies are different. Like back then, the stereos would allow more frequencies to be played compared to maybe like if you play through YouTube and you play it on your TV. It's weird how the frequencies are changed, even if it's the same song.
Well, a lot of it has to do with the compression too. The online and the streaming versions of those songs are compressed so much that you lose a lot of that the fidelity, because I was playing a couple of my CDs a while back through the stereo, and man, it sounded so good. You could hear all the instruments and everything was really well mixed. I could crank it way up, it was it was good. I really liked it. So Yeah,
That's
but if
the
I
best.
want to listen to, like, you know, Ozzy's Boneyard on Sirius XM, which is what I listen to quite often, you know, I can crank that up now too, and it'll just play.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Speaking of, I just realized when I said that, you heard that Ozzy Osbourne passed away, right?
Yep, he passed away. Did you hear Hulk Hogan passed away too?
Yeah, like the next day.
Yeah, crazy
Same
stuff.
week. Yeah, something like that. I know.
I also heard the other the kid from the Cosby Show, I guess, passed away too. The
That's
one that
right.
was a kid. Yeah, he died.
Wow,
too.
they really do go in threes, don't they?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
but you know, good news about Hulk Hogan 2 years ago or 3 years ago. You know, he did get saved and he got baptized, and so that was you know, because I remember that was pretty cool. I was kind of excited. I was like, oh man, that's great. Got another brother in Christ over here now, you know.
Right.
And then hearing him pass away, I was like,
yeah.
Well, I guess it was his time to go, you know. God needed him.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not up to us how much time we have.
That's true.
Why people like Mel Brooks and
guys were right
about earlier, right? Lived to be 100, and then I don't know, somebody so healthy, or I mean, obviously he had health issues, but he was so strong and just such a, you know, a formidable human being. Like, you just don't imagine him ever,
passing away or anything.
Yeah. You know what's funny is I saw the picture of Hulk Hogan getting baptized, and I actually went to high school with the guy that baptized him.
Oh, really?
I know him. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's cool.
I haven't talked to him in years, but I definitely recognized him. We're friends on Facebook, you know. But
that's cool.
That's pretty amazing. Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I guess he's got a decent sized church too. So that guy that baptized him, at least that's what I think. I don't know.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But that's cool.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Well, it's been 50 minutes. I guess we can say goodnight. we talked for a while.
Oh my goodness. See?
I know, right? It just falls into play.
For us, I don't know about the viewers.
Right. Right, exactly.
Just rambling on about whatever, but yeah.
Hey, well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's been fun, man.
Yeah. Well, for everybody watching, thanks for watching. We are pretty much this is it. I know we kind of ended with, you know, everyone passing away. on a good note, let's say, hey, keep making your props and your toys and stuff.
Yeah,
because that's a lot of fun.
Oh, that's the other thing I'm gonna print too, is a full, not a full size, but the AT-AT walker. I've always wanted one of those, man, ever since they first came out, and I could never afford it when I was a kid, but now I'll just make my own.
There you go. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of hard to have it a full size though, right? I mean, it'd take up your whole backyard.
Yeah.
Let's put that guy together. That would be kind of.
That would be kind of the wife draws the line, you know?
Yeah. That's a little too
I'm pretty sure.
But look, I can make a room in there.
Right. She'd be like, "Great, you can live out there."
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's funny. A RoboCop would be cool to have. Just saying, you know. Or a T-1000.
The Terminator. Yeah.
Yep, the Terminator.
I always wanted a Iron Man helmet too. I always loved those. The one that flips down and lights up.
Yeah, that goes down. Yeah.
The golden red one.
Yeah, you need a little bit more work than just 3D printing that one, because you'd have to get like the little mechanics on the inside to push a button and go,
right.
You know. I don't know. Yeah, my sound.
Which I could do. It would just. You're right. It would be more work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody could do it. Probably. They probably have like kits out there you could put together.
The files are, I'm pretty certain, out here on Thingiverse for free. So.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Finding the right model for my.
Yeah. That's
now.
what. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Thingiverse does have a lot of stuff you could print, which is nice. So, some people are gracious enough to take their models and be like, "Here you go."
It's really amazing, man. Yeah, it's pretty darn cool that they do that.
Yeah.
Yep. Here's one. Sweet.
Nice.
Take me one. That'll be fun to do.
For sure.
Yeah. Cool. Hey, speaking of, like, what is it you do here?
Oh, you know what? You're right. We forgot to do that. Totally. We kept talking and talking.
Right?
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll be right back. A word from your sponsor. Is that what you do?
Nice.
What is this place? What is it that you do here? Merchandising. Merchandising, merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And it is beautiful, everybody. Go ahead. If you like what we do here on Inside the Booth, the review show, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, share share your stuff, share our stuff. Yeah, your stuff, our stuff. And tell people about us and buy some merchandise. Yeah, because we have that too at the shop page, Inside the Booth, tv.com/shop. And become a member to Patreon or YouTube. And if you can't afford any of that stuff, just subscribe to the channel. That's free.
And it does help the channel grow.
It does. It does.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, and that's it, everyone. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for watching. Tony, thanks for being on. And everybody else, hey, no problem. Everybody else, have a great night. And we'll see you again for the review show the end of next month. Every Tuesday. Or every last Tuesday of the month is the review show. Yeah. So you'll see us again the last Tuesday of next month.
That's right.
Goodbye. God bless. And have a great night. And thanks for watching. Now we can turn up the music. Oh, yeah. One of these days we'll have to get you, Tony, to play your guitar at the end.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
It would be cool.